Hi guys, it's me Andrea. I will show you a page today I made just for, relaxing reason. Just had fun and I wanted to do it. So it's watercolor paper and I want to use these frames here because I want to draw into the frame and around the frame I will have some play with watercolors. But first I will mark where first I will get it straight here, of course. My T ruler helps a lot. And then I will mark the inside of the frame and will start to draw. It's not taking that much time. Don't worry. I know it can be sometimes a bit boring watching someone drawing, but I kept it fairly short, not as normal. Yeah. And I hope you can already see what I'm drawing here. It's a cat laying in that frame. And I wanted to have this a bit of a grumpy expression. I think that looks pretty grumpy, this little guy there. Um, Tail up here, and I think basically that's it. I go over, of course, with my ink pen and I will erase everything, but that's it. And it wasn't that long, wasn't it? So I wet my page here with water and the brush, and I let it soak in a tiny bit, and then I start with my watercolors. I'm using my Gamsai Tambi here today. Had really fun using them. They're fantastic watercolors, actually, really opaque, and I really like them. And I wanted to get some nice colors down, just to get them down. I didn't have any plan. I didn't have, any intention to make something, yeah, something with a meaning. It was for me just sitting down and relax. I put some salt into the wet paint where it's still wet. It always makes such a nice effect. You need to let that dry completely before you remove it, so that's important. And for this frame, I use this. That's a carton. It's a bit of cardstock paper like stencil, and go through with my crackle paste. So now it's dry. Now remove all the salt, and then I can go on. I really like this effect. Simple, but absolutely fantastic. So, of course, the crackle paste now was dry, and what I wanted was to accentuate the crackles here. I used some of the black watercolor, and my first intention was I didn't want to have it black, so I used this sort of pink red-ish color. And I like the color a lot, but when I put that onto the page, yeah, I didn't like it. I go on with black again to get a bit more into the crackles, and yeah, just to get some more contrast. But no, it's no contrast. It's so wishy-washy, and didn't like it. So um, when I don't know what to do next, I go on and do something differently. So that's why I colorize the cat here. Now I use the Gamsai Tembi again, and I leave that cat basically in one color. It's a sort of grey brownish color, and bit of shading here and there, but nothing spectacular. It's just putting a bit of watercolor down. Now, still doesn't work to me, and I wanted to have contrast, and contrast is always black to me. Black is always great, but yeah, I put it here down with watercolor. That's still the watercolor, and it looked. Normally, I like the distress look, but in this case, something wasn't working for me. So, I just sat down and had a relaxful time and not thinking a lot, and then I'm starting to fuzzing around again. It's so awful, but yeah, okay. I glued down already, and blend out the background colors there. And I only wanted to have a little wash for the background, that I got rid of the white spaces there. Yeah, and I thought, yeah, that's it. And yeah, but never glue something down before you're 100% sure you're done with it. Yeah. Okay, I'll give my cat sketchy lines to loosen it up again a bit. And what I do inside the frame, I wanted to have some sketchy lines there as well. I take my pen very, very loosely in my hand and go around so that the lines are not very clean, as you can see here. Working a bit slutty because I wanted the line to come out a bit off center. So going on with shading, but didn't make it, I couldn't make it work for me, for myself. I wasn't happy with the contrast. Still shading around, but you will see. I will go on with the frame later on, and yeah, still wasn't sure. That's why I'm fuzzing around here. Gives me time to think. It's always something I do. I'm not giving up, I do something different and then coming back to it. Okay, my first attempt then was put some of the gilding wax and silver on top. Yeah, like it. I like black and silver, it's great. But it didn't work for me on that page because of this very light colors, the very nice watercolors in the background. It looked also, I needed a real contrast, so let's say it like this. And I wanted black, complete black. So I wanted to have something shiny, of course, but I haven't got a black acrylic shiny paint. So I use here, that's a Pearl Maker paint in black. That's nice and shiny. You can use it as like a paint and use it with a paintbrush, as you can see, very easily. But of course I had to protect my page here with a painter's tape. That worked quite good. I didn't make a mess, thanks God. Yeah. Okay, now I go on and put some white highlights here and there. And I wanted, of course, to pick up the black contrasty thing from the frame and use the same Pearl Maker here to give some dots on this watercolor areas. That something's going on. And then, with me, cats, when I think of cats, I always think of fish. I don't know why. I think they like fish a lot. So that's why I put this fish bones down here. And that's it. Absolutely happy now. That's the close-up already. Short little page, quick little page. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had. And if so, please leave me a thumbs up, make me absolutely happy, or even leave a comment. I really appreciate that. And I hope I will see you soon, guys. Have a fantastic time. Bye bye.